Welcome back to the Style Manuals course. I am Dr. Achala Munigal, working as Assistant Professor in Library and Information Science and Assistant Librarian in University College of Science, Osmania University, which is in Hyderabad in Telangana state. We have covered how to avoid plagiarism scanner by way of citing. In the next module, I will be covering overview of various popular style sheets like APA, Chicago, CSE, IEEE and MLA, as well as other discipline specific style sheets with links so that you can explore more about the style sheet you are interested in. Let us start this module and stay connected till we finish the Style Manuals course successfully. Now we come to the most important part, how to provide in-text citation and format references while writing an article, thesis or book. For one author print book, see the example displayed on the screen. In-text citation is last name of the author and year in parentheses or round brackets. Or you can also give it as last name of the author, comma, year, both in parentheses. The reference includes author's last name first, followed with initial of the first name, period, and initial of the middle name if any, followed by a period. The year of publication is again followed by a period. Full title in italics, colon, subtitle also in italics. Please note the first letter is a capital and rest of the words in small case is followed by a period. Place of publication, colon, publisher's name, period. We use ampersand between two authors or more as shown in the example on screen for in-text citation. Please see displayed an example for 3 to 5 author print book on your screen. For more than 6 authors or more, we use the last name of the first author and then et al. For in-text citation as displayed on screen. In the reference, the first 6 authors are mentioned, followed with 3 dots or ellipses as we call it, and then the last author's name. The in-text citation for one author print book in ebook version is the same, only the way the reference is given differs. All details are similar to a print book till the title. Full title is given in italics and is followed by the version, in this case Adobe Digital Editions version, in parentheses or square brackets, followed by period, and then DOI or URL follows. See the example displayed on the screen for the ebook version only. In this example, the year is not known, so N.D. in small letters meaning no date is mentioned. Both in-text citation and reference have N.D. as displayed on the screen. For institutional, corporate, government author, the institution's name followed by a comma, year in parentheses is given. Please see the example displayed on the screen. For online edited book with editor, in-text citation is the same, but in reference after the name we put an abbreviation ED in parentheses or round brackets. ED is short form for editor. Check the example displayed. For book chapter in edited book, the in-text citation is the same. In reference, author's name is given with title of the article. Editor's name is also given, followed by the title of the edited book and other details as displayed on the screen. Please see the examples of dictionary, encyclopedia with author, encyclopedia without author name as displayed on the screen. Multi-volume print book examples are now displayed on the screen. E-book in series examples are now displayed on the screen. Sometimes when primary source is not accessible, we give secondary source as displayed on the screen. There will be no reference needed at the end. Periodicals include the following: magazines, newspapers, newsletters, special issues, etc. For print journal article with 2 authors, the last name of the first author, ampersand, and last name of the second author and year in parentheses is given. Or you can also display it as last name of the first author, ampersand, last name of the second author, comma, year, both in parentheses or round brackets. In the reference, author's last name first, followed with initial of the first name, period, initial of the middle name if any, followed by a period, in the year of publication in parentheses or round brackets, followed by period, full title, colon, subtitle also in italics. Note that the first letter is a capital and the rest of the words in small case, followed by a period. The name of the journal is in italics, followed by comma, and volume in italics. The issue is in parentheses or round brackets, from page to pages, and again ended with a period. Next is the example of journal with URL displayed on the screen, followed by journal with DOI. Full details are same as in the print journal. Only the URL or DOI follows in the end. Now we will see examples of one author online journal, two author online journal, where the authors are separated with the ampersand as displayed on the screen. Now we will see 3 to 5 author online journal example. For more than 7 authors, how will the in-text citation and reference be displayed? In this case, there are 87 authors. For the in-text citation, we write the first author's last name with et al. In the reference, the first 6 authors are mentioned, followed with 3 dots or ellipses, and then the last author's name. There are also instances where there are 5,154 authors for a physics paper. Nature in 2015 reports that a physics paper set a record with 5,154 authors. Only the first 9 pages in the 33-page article published on 14th May in Physical Review Letters describes the research itself, including references. The other 24 pages list the authors and their institutions. We follow the same rule that applies for more than 7 authors for this. There are some anomalies which we will discuss, like the reference twins in online journals. Sometimes we come across one author who has written many articles in the same year, sometimes on the same topic too. We will find it challenging if both are mentioning the same year. So to differentiate, we will use A and B in the in-text citations and also in the references to be able to differentiate easily as displayed on the screen. Sometimes we will also come across different authors with same surname and initial, like P. Janet with Sometimes we come across different authors with same surname and initial, like P. Janet, where P can be Paul or Pierre, etc. In cases like these, we should use full name in in-text citation and in references. Write the first name in parentheses or square brackets after mentioning the initial of the first name. Please see the displayed example to understand. Archive is a self-archived repository of electronic preprints before publication. Preprint archive also can be cited and given reference to, saying it's in press and providing the link to the archive. Online magazine example is displayed for your reference. For print and online newspaper, details are the same. The date, month and year when and which newspaper the article was published is given. Except for online newspaper, URL is provided. Entire website can be given in parentheses, round brackets, and no reference is needed to be provided at the end as given on screen. Website without author example is given on screen. Please check it. Now we come to see how social media can be cited and referenced. Please see the displayed examples on screen for blog post by individual author, blog post with group author, blog comment with real name of the commenter, blog commenter using a nickname or a screen name, Facebook with individual author status, Facebook with a group author status, tweet by an individual author on Twitter, tweet by a group author on Twitter, video with group author, Wikipedia, personal communication, a letter from a personal collection, personal communication, letter, email, etc. In this session, we have covered overview of various popular style sheets like APA, Chicago, CAC, IEEE and MLA, as well as other discipline specific style sheets with links so that you can explore more about the style sheet you are interested in. In the next session, I will be covering APA formatting style. Thank you for staying connected.